Here's something that might make you feel a little better about your job search. A recent study from the hiring platform Greenhouse found that somewhere between 18 and 22% of online job postings are what's called ghost jobs, meaning the position doesn't even exist. So if you've been applying and hearing nothing back, I need you to hear this. The problem probably isn't you. It's that you've likely been throwing applications into a black hole. So today, instead of another list of random job titles, I'm giving you something different. I'm giving you 10 real companies that are consistently hiring for online jobs right now, broken down by industry, along with the actual types of roles they bring people on for. And quick disclaimer, these pay numbers are recent averages, not guarantees, and they'll shift by location, experience, and of course, your effort. And watching this video does not guarantee you a job or a salary. And you won't qualify for every role here, and that's normal. So please confirm current openings and salary directly with each company before you apply. And if you find these remote job videos helpful, please go ahead and hit that like button for me. It really helps this video reach more people who need it. Let's start with an industry that almost never slows down: healthcare and insurance. Even when other industries pull back, healthcare stays busy because people don't stop needing coverage, care, and support just because the economy shifts. And a lot of that support work, the administrative side, the billing side, the coordination side, can be done from home. So the first company is the United Health Group. This is one of the largest healthcare and insurance companies in the world. And because of their size, they run huge remote pipelines for entry-level roles. And the kind of jobs you'll see from them include medical billers, customer service reps, case managers, and data analysts. And I'll put up some of the current averages on the screen now for billing and administrative roles in this space. Now, the key perk here is stability. United Health has well-established training programs for people coming in without healthcare experience. So it's a real entry point into a massive recession-resistant industry. Next up is Centene Corporation. Now, this is one of the largest managed care companies out there. Centene hires a high volume of service coordinators, administrative assistants, and claims processors. And I'll go ahead and throw up some of the recent salary averages on the screen for you now. And what makes Centene worth a look is that a lot of their entry-level openings come with fully paid virtual training. So you are not expected to walk in already knowing their internal systems. Now, I only had time in this video for my top 10 list, but if you want even more options, you can download my free list of the top 10 100 companies hiring for online jobs. I'll put it below somewhere in the description so you can check it out. And rounding out healthcare is Elevance Health, which most people still know by its old name, Anthem. Now, Elevance hires for customer care managers, health coaches, IT support, and compliance roles. And I'll pop up some of the recent salary averages on the screen for you now. Now, this one's a good fit if you like the idea of helping people navigate their health benefits without needing a clinical background. So if you're someone who's organized, likes structure, and doesn't mind detailed heavy work, healthcare and insurance companies like these three are worth putting on your radar. Now let's move over to finance and banking, an industry that's gone through a pretty massive digital shift. And a lot of these institutions have built out permanent remote divisions for customer operations and financial support work, which means there's more opportunity here than people assume. And US Bank is a great place to start. They are a major financial services institution, and they hire loan processors, customer service specialists, and risk analysts. And I'll put up some of the current pay ranges on the screen for you now. Now, one thing that stands out with US Bank is the internal promotion structure. A lot of people come in on the support side and move into higher level roles over time. Next is Raymond James, a diversified financial services and wealth management firm. And they bring on people for entry-level operations support, financial analyst roles, and client service associate positions. And I'll put up some of the recent pay numbers on the screen for you now so you can take a look. If you've got an interest in finance but don't have years of Wall Street experience, this is the kind of company where an entry-level seat can actually lead somewhere. And speaking of leveling up from entry-level repetitive online roles into something with more room to grow, I want to tell you about the online training program I recommend to my subscribers. It's called Course Careers, and they offer free intro courses in fields like IT help desk, tech sales, and data analytics. And it's a great way to see which one is the right fit for you. They also help with resume writing, interview prep, and job placement support, though nothing is guaranteed. And there's no experience or degree required to take these courses. I'll drop a link below in the description and in the pinned comment so you can learn more. Now let's talk about telecommunications and customer operations. And honestly, this category is probably the best starting point if you're newer to online work or transitioning careers. And these companies hire at a massive scale, and they tend to prioritize soft skills and reliability over years of specialized experience. TELUS is a global telecommunications and digital solutions company, and they hire for AI data raters, IT support, and customer success representatives. And I'll put up some of the recent salary averages for customer support and IT roles. What's nice about TELUS is that they offer a mix of full-time employment and more flexible part-time freelance work, so you can decide which one fits your schedule best. And then there's LiveOps, a virtual call center and customer operations platform. They bring on virtual customer service agents mostly as independent contractors. And I'll put up some of the recent salary averages on the screen now for customer service. And the standout perk with LiveOps is schedule flexibility. You largely choose your own hours, which makes it a solid option if you're working around kids, another job, or just prefer more control over your calendar. The next category is tech. Now, these companies aren't just allowing people to work from home, they were built from the ground up to be fully distributed. That means your location is never the reason you get passed over for a promotion. The first company is Zapier. Zapier is a workflow automation software company, one that I personally use myself, and they are 100% remote first. They hire for customer success, software engineers, product marketers, and recruiting roles. And I'll put up some of the recent salary averages for the customer success positions on the screen now. And beyond the pay, Zapier is known for things like home office stipends and company-wide retreats, which is part of what makes their remote culture actually work well. And if you haven't yet, make sure you take a look at Course Careers. They also have free courses in IT and cybersecurity, fields with the same kind of steady demand we've been talking about in this video. I'll put the link below in the description and in the pinned comment for you. Next is GitLab, a DevSecOps platform and one of the early pioneers of the all-remote movement. And they hire across product management, engineering, and sales development, specifically sales development reps or SDRs. And I'll put up some of their pay averages on the screen for you now. And GitLab is well known for its public, transparent company handbook and its heavy focus on unsynchronized work, meaning you're not chained to constant meetings across time zones. Next up is Automatic, the company behind WordPress and Tumblr, and they hire what they call happiness engineers, which is really tech support and customer success work along with web developers and designers. And I'll put up some of their recent salary averages on the screen for you now. And Automatic hires globally, and they're generally known for training people into tech roles who didn't come in with a technical background. Now, the goal isn't to apply to all 10 of these blindly, so go check out the ones that actually match your background and interests. Look at their current openings directly on their career pages and go in with realistic expectations about the process. And here's something worth thinking about. Companies this well known get flooded with applicants, which means you're competing with a lot of people for the same roles. So if you'd rather go after positions with way less competition, I'm breaking down 9 remote jobs almost nobody is applying to, and exactly why people are skipping right past them without realizing what they're missing. I'll throw that video up here so you can take a look. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.